I'm gonna be honest with you. The victim mentality gets you nowhere. Stop feeling bad for yourself and give yourself the tough love that you need. And if you've come across this video, this is your reminder. Hey guys, I'm back for a quick little video. I'm just gonna go off real quick to the camera. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned in my life and that I want to share is that feeling bad for yourself is an excuse. My life started to change for me when I realized two big things. A, my life is completely up to me, and B, nobody owes me anything. When you take responsibility for your own life and you stop placing blame on outside circumstances, situations, people, whatever it might be, then you're taking your power back. You're bringing yourself back to a place where, you know what? I'm in charge of my life. I'm gonna decide the way I see it. I'm gonna decide what I do. I'm gonna decide how I feel. And if you wanna see any type of change in your life, if you look around and think, I wanna change X, Y, and Z, then you have to be the one to make that conscious choice to make that change for yourself. And that starts by acceptance, accountability, responsibility. And guess what? A victim is not taking responsibility. A victim is placing responsibility on everything outside of themselves. And that's the easy way out. I used to tell myself, you know what? These are the cards I was dealt. I deserve to amount to nothing. And that's okay, because I was justifying it by just feeling bad for myself. And I came to a point where I thought, you know what? I could keep feeding myself this narrative that my life is this way because this happened to me, or that happened to me, or this person, or that situation. And I could sit in that and dwell in that and continue to allow it to affect me. Or I could take those same situations, people, circumstances, and see it as something that was giving me perspective, was giving me strength, was giving me understanding and wisdom and compassion, because I now understood some of the hardest things that people have to go through in life. And I could take it as a lesson and take it as something that made me and try to use it for good and take my power back. Because at that point, I was just giving it away. And the reality is that these circumstances, these situations, the people, whatever it is that you're blaming in your life, those things are not your life. This present moment, here and now, this is your life. This is reality. The past is in the past. And no matter what that is, the truth is we can't change it, but we can change the way we see it. And I will repeat this in every single one of my videos if I have to. Even if you can't control the circumstances in your life, you can control the way you see them. You can control the way you react, you respond. You can become conscious of that gap between what is happening and how you are reacting and how you are perceiving it and the actions that you're taking in response of what is happening. And you can realize that at the end of the day, that is your strength. That is your power. That is the gift that we have as people living our lives. Our awareness, our consciousness, our perception, our reality, that is yours. Nothing and nobody can take that from you. So if you want to see anything change, I highly suggest that you stop feeding yourself this narrative that you are the victim of your life or of your circumstances. Feeling sorry for yourself is not going to bring change into your life. You have to care about yourself enough to bring yourself to the point where you decide to own your life for what it is, take accountability, even for the things that are not your fault. There are always things happening that are not our fault, but letting go and accepting, forgiving, not for them, it's for yourself. Forgive those people, forgive those situations. See them as opportunities for you to grow, for you to learn something. Even the most painful, even the most traumatic, trust me, there are a lot of things I've come to terms with where I never thought I would come to terms with them, but there's a certain peace that comes from being able to release the things that you once thought were what would break you. And then they end up being what make you. So, on a real note, feeling bad for yourself won't fix it. I speak from experience when I say this. It won't fix it. But you have to decide to fix it for you. You could be watching this video. I could be saying all of these things. You could watch any other video. You could read any book. You could listen to as many podcasts as you want. But until you decide for yourself that you want to make any change, make any progress, nothing changes. So if you take anything from this video, it's the suggestion to care about yourself enough to continuously make a conscious investment in yourself and in your growth, and believe and trust that you are more than capable of doing so. And it's up to you to care about yourself enough to see that. Your life is yours, not anybody else's. You are walking in your shoes. You are seeing everything through your eyes. So what are you gonna do with that? I don't know, I just work here. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That is all. Until next time, peace out.